Hi, I'm Andrew Beach, Executive Career Coach. I help professionals communicate their value to find great new jobs faster. Today we're talking about the different types of interviews. The interviews that I have seen most common start with an HR phone screen. This is where the human resource recruiter or a representative from the company does an initial screening of your skill sets against their requisition or job description. In this case, they have a copy of your resume and they're vetting your qualifications against what they need. This is a normal thing. You would expect that an applicant tracking software could do this, but it cannot. There are three-dimensional qualities that can only be found when you have direct interaction with other people. Single most important point in this process is to communicate that you have the skills necessary to do the job, very simply. The second type of interview I've seen very often is a panel interview. This is where you come on site or even over the phone or via video Skype, a group of people interviewing you. This is where you need to engage different parties in the process and make sure you maintain eye contact and address all of their needs and engage them as best you can in a group setting. That's the second kind, is a panel interview. The third kind is what I would call an on-site in-series. I've seen plenty of my clients in the technical realm, whether that be software management or software engineering management, go through a series of interviews throughout the day. It's a full day thing where they meet two people at a time from the team. Many companies cannot afford to have all their people out of the workplace to do an interview at the same time. So they'll stagger these interviews, give each person 30 to 45 minutes to meet with you. This is a marathon, so you need to be prepared and be energized and engage each person. Typically, you'll get a list of the people you're meeting so you can do backstory on them and maybe have a separate folder or a series of notes for each group of people you'll be meeting with. The next is an on-site, just a general on-site with a hiring manager or hiring team. This is a very simple on-site interview where you can prepare based on the people you're meeting so that you can be absolutely on point when you do the interview. So that's on-site, just a general on-site, not an on-site in series. The next one would be a case study interview. Frequently in consulting, management consulting specifically, you might get a practical scenario that you have to work through A to Z, and you have to provide the hiring team an indication that you actually have the skills to solve a customer problem during the interview. You may be provided a whiteboard and other resources and have access to technical people inside the company to formulate your response or your ideas as relates to that case study. The next kind of interview is the coding interview. This is a practical interview for those people that are software development or technically focused. The standard one is typically timed. You have a specific solution you need to code against, and you can select the type of language that you would like to code in. For certain companies, there may be a specific language that they want you to demonstrate your competency against. So just be aware of that, is that you can prepare for those by doing coding questions on Interview Cake or other resources. I'll leave that in my free resource down below. The last interview that I've heard of, and very seldom do I see this actually used in practice, but do be prepared that it might happen, is what I would refer to as a cattle call interview. This is where there's a panel of interviewers from the company and a group of candidates or applicants that are interviewing at the same time. This is an opportunity where you're going to need to practice differentiating yourself, engaging the audience, and doing so in front of a group of your potential peers or competitors. So that's a unique situation. And this is Andrew Beach, Executive Coach, reminding you that networking is the best way to find work. Thanks for watching the video. Please click the thumbs up and subscribe. Use the little bell off to the side to be notified when I post new videos. And I have a free gift for you. The interview checklist. It's a list of all the things that I've found help my clients actually get offers. The link is down below in the description. Click the link and you'll get access to your free interview checklist today.